All right, folks, Jeremy and I just got back from Scarefest Weekend 2024 in Lexington, Kentucky. We met some awesome people, took a ton of photos, shot a lot of footage, and made some excellent memories. Stick around to hear Jeremy's thoughts on Scarefest Weekend 2024. This year's show was huge. The guest list, the crowd. It's crazy to see just how big Scarefest has gotten over the years. Thinking back on the first couple of shows I went to in the early 2010s compared to the last couple of shows I went to, including this one, it's wow. We got there around 3 o'clock, and there was a line like I'd never seen for a Scarefest. 2.5 hours later, when we were leaving, the line was even longer. And this was a Friday. I can't imagine what the lines were like outside or the crowd was like inside on Saturday, which was sold out. But despite being packed, there was always ample space for getting around. Everything was spread out nicely. We never felt crushed in by the crowd or anything. All those things are greatly appreciated at any con, but Scarefest seems to make it a priority. This was Jeremy's second convention. He went to Scarefest 2022. We unfortunately had to miss last year's show, but there was no missing this year's. Jeremy made sure to remind me and remind me often that we were not going to miss this year's Scarefest under any circumstances. But first, a huge shout out to Adrian and an enormous shout out to Jackie for helping to make sure that Jeremy's experience at this year's show was an awesome one. I think you'll see in the footage and in the photos later on in the video that Jeremy had an absolute blast. And thank you both for helping to make that happen. So the big name on this year's guest list that Jeremy wanted to meet first and foremost was Matthew Lillard. We didn't get a whole lot of time with him. His line was crazy, but judging by the big hug Jeremy gave him and the smile on his face, it was definitely worth it. Jeremy was actually a little discombobulated after meeting Matthew Lillard. We actually had to step aside and give him a few minutes to decompress. From there, Jeremy wanted to meet Roger J. Jackson, the voice of Ghostface, and Mojo Jojo from the Powerpuff Girls. Of course, he spoke to Jeremy in both the Ghostface and Mojo Jojo voices, which Jeremy loved. Jeremy's a big fan of the Children of the Corn, and he mentions both Isaac and Malachi often. So when I told him that John Franklin and Courtney Gaines were going to be there, he was pretty excited. They both signed a mini poster for him. Then there was the Pet Sematary people. Jeremy was even more excited to meet Miko Hughes, Denise Crosby, and Dale Mitkiff. Denise Crosby actually brought a stuffed cat with her that looked like Church the Cat from the movie. So of course Jeremy wanted to hold it in his picture with her. They were all very kind to Jeremy. Jeremy got signed photos from both Miko and Dale. Jeremy buddied right up to Dick Warlock when we stopped to meet him. It was great chatting with Dick again, and I got to meet his lovely wife, Kathy. Dick signed a Part 2 Myers mask for me. We met Tom Morga. It was my second time meeting him. I had him sign my A New Beginning poster and a hockey mask. We stopped by Monster City Madhouse's booth, and Jeremy got a rad new cap from them. I stopped by the FrankenCon booth and spoke with Richard about next year's FrankenCon event, which Jeremy and I will both be attending. We ran into several people who know us from the channel. Alan actually made Jeremy this hockey mask and brought it to him at the show. Thank you again, Alan. It's always great to run into people who enjoy the hijinks that Jeremy and I get up to here, and I really appreciate all the kind words. Jeremy and I had an excellent time at this year's Scarefest, and Jeremy is already looking forward to next year. Again, huge thanks to Adrian and Jackie. Thank you both so much. If you attended this year's Scarefest, please let me know down in the comments section below. If you like this video, please leave it a thumbs up and share it on social media. If you're not following me on social media, those links are in the description. As always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Take care, and until next time, peace. All right, Bubba, you've had a couple of days to decompress after going to Scarefest Weekend on Friday. Go ahead and give us your thoughts on Scarefest this year.
Great.
It was great. Yes, it definitely was great. You had a great time?
Yes.
Who are some of your favorite celebrities you met at Scarefest?
Matthew Lillard.
Matthew Lillard. That was a big one for you. You got to meet Matthew Lillard. What was it like meeting Matthew Lillard?
Cool.
It was cool. You gave him a big hug.
Big hug.
Yeah. Who else did you enjoy meeting at Scarefest?
Roger J. Jackson.
Roger J. Jackson, that's right. You were excited to meet him. He spoke to you in both the Ghostface and Mojo Jojo voices.
Yes.
I know you really enjoyed that. Who else did you enjoy meeting?
Nico Hughes.
Miko Hughes. Yeah. Who else?
Dale Mitkiff.
Dale Mitkiff. Yeah, he was very nice. He was very, very nice. Who else did you like to meet?
Denise Crosby.
Denise Crosby. Yeah, she was nice. You got to pose with... She brought a stuffed Church the Cat with her.
Yes.
And you got to pose holding Church the Cat in
Yes.
your photo with her. That was cool. Who else did you like meeting?
Nico, John Franklin.
John Franklin, that's right. Isaac.
Isaac.
From Children of the Corn. And you met who else from
Courtney
Children?
Gaines.
Courtney Gaines. He played who?
Malachi.
Malachi. That's right. You met so many cool people there, Bubba. I think you're having trouble remembering them all.
Yes.
You remember you met Dick Warlock.
Dick Warlock.
You sat down right next to Dick Warlock and just buddied up to him like he was an old pal, didn't you?
Yes.
You met Tom Morga.
Tom Morgan.
You met Tom Morga. We met a bunch of people who know us from our channel.
Yes.
That's always cool, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. You got that new cap there from the Monster City Madhouse.
Yes.
And you just had a good time.
Yes.
You were a little overwhelmed.
Yes.
Were you a little overwhelmed?
Yes.
Yeah, you were a little overwhelmed. There was a lot going on. There's just a lot going. It was an assault on the senses, wasn't it?
Yes.
There's loud music playing. There were people everywhere. There was so much to see, so much to look at. It was just a lot.
Yes.
But you did well, Bubba.
Yes.
You did well. I'm proud of you. You had a great time.
Yes.
We took lots of great pictures, shot lots of great footage, and made a lot of wonderful memories, didn't we?
Yes.
Yeah. So are you excited about Scarefest next year?
Yes.
Are we going?
Want to meet Tom Atkins, Henry Thomas, Adrian Barber, and PJ Souls next year.
Okay. All right. Hey, Tom Atkins, PJ Souls. Who else?
Henry Thomas.
Henry Thomas.
Tom Atkins.
That's right. Okay. Tom Atkins, PJ Souls, Henry Thomas. Those are your top three.
Tony Todd.
Tony Todd. Okay. You want Tony? You want to meet Candyman too?
Yes.
And did you say Adrian Barbeau?
Yes.
All right. Well, Scarefest. That's Jeremy's. That's Jeremy's wish list for next year's event, right?
Right.
And we're definitely going, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to put it in the books.
Yes.
All right. And what about our friend who hung out with us the whole time we were there? Do you remember her name?
Jackie.
Jackie. That's right. Yeah, Jackie was super nice. You liked Jackie, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah, she was cool.
Yes.
All right, Bubba, give us your final thoughts on Scarefest 2024.
2 thumbs up.
All right, Jeremy's giving it 2 thumbs up. He's excited for next year, and he's already got his wish list of guests put together.
Yes.
So, all right, there you go. What do you want to say to everybody, Bub?
Peace.
A huge thank you to all my patrons and channel members for your generosity and support. Become a patron today and get early access to videos, have a say in what content appears on my channel, join me for monthly live streams, exclusive watch parties, and more. Become a channel member today and get access to exclusive badges and emotes to use when I stream, as well as members-only watch parties. Both those links are in the description. Say hello to the internet, Jeremy.
Hello to the internet.